If you're fond of overlapping, overspeeding, driving while you're under the influence, or chatting on your phone while driving, then this is a number you want to remember: 1,133. This is just how many motorists have been arrested so far since the new traffic laws were enforced. While in some areas matatu operators were still on strike over the laws, police are still adamant that the new laws will not be withdrawn. Well, tonight our reporter Asha Mwilu brings us exclusive pictures of how motorists and pedestrians are still violating the new rules on the road.
Into the implementation of the new traffic laws, and already more than 1,000 motorists and pedestrians have been arrested for committing traffic offences. Now today we spend the day with Deputy Traffic Commandant just to see how motorists are receiving the new laws and how police officers are dealing with them. We opted to restrict our experiment to the recently unveiled Thika superhighway. With all the required traffic signs, designated pedestrian crossing areas, and even speed limit signage, this road should easily be a motorist's heaven under the new traffic rules. At least that's what we thought. We were welcomed by matatus obstructing other motorists, an offence that would attract a fine of up to 50,000 shillings under the new laws. Motorcycle operators without the required gear riding in the wrong direction, and even pedestrians doing this. And at some point, even those expected to enforce these new laws were also committing traffic offences. Just as we were starting our interview, we had to interrupt the Deputy Traffic Commandant due to such motorists.
You see this one now? This is very wrong.
The commandant tells us that are notorious for breaking the law along the highway. We go to the Pangani flyover and witness an area notorious with motorists with personal cars. In just 15 minutes, the commandant has already warned many motorists for taking a wrong turn and resorts to calling for backup. And when the police officers finally arrive, some of those found on the wrong decide to speed off, endangering the lives of those in their vehicles. Others are not so lucky. The traffic police are cautioning Kenyans to maintain the speed limits or face the new laws, especially in urban areas.
On a dual carriage road, you are required on a private car to drive up to a maximum of 110 kilometers per hour. And then on the other roads, you travel at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour. But for public service vehicles, all of them, they have up to 100 and they have up to 80 kilometers per hour.
While the media can do their best to sensitize the public on the new traffic rules, the traffic police say that ignorance will not be taken as a valid excuse for those found on the wrong side of the law. So in the meantime, your best decision would perhaps be reading and understanding the new law and of course adhering to it. Asha Mwilu for KTN in Nairobi.